Welcome to another episode of Be Money Smart. I'm your host, August here. And today we are talking about relationships, both with others and with ourselves. It's a topic we don't cover much on this channel, but really it's central to our lives. Every day we interact with people, or at least we interact with ourselves. So, how do we build really healthy relationships? What does that even mean? I think at minimum, a healthy relationship shouldn't leave you feeling drained or exhausted. If you are stuck in the negative cycle, whether with someone else or just within your own thoughts, the time and energy you burned is actually pretty costly. Imagine how much more you could do with that time, something truly meaningful, something that gives you value. Instead, so many people end up tangled up, worrying over unresolved issues or stuck in endless battles or doubts with others. The kind of relationship is just simply tiring and not sustainable. So, what does a good relationship look like? Especially when it comes to close partnership. For me, the key is that it doesn't require a tons of effort to maintain. If you are dated or being married, maybe a few times, you will probably know what I mean. Don't just look at someone's best moments. Pay attention to their baseline. Can you relax around them? Do your conversations flow without feeling forced, or are you both on the same frequency? It's exhausting to work or to be with someone whose thinking is totally out of sync with yours. You might be talking about the root of a problem, and while they're only seeing as a surface. When you are not aligned, communication is tough. You are speaking A and they are speaking B. It's so much work. The best is when you find someone who just gets you. You don't have to over explain, and they pick up on what you mean. And sometimes, even before you say it, if you are ever experienced that at work or in a relationship anywhere, you will know how amazing it feels. And afterwards, you will probably gravitate towards those kind of people for work, for love, for learning, for collaboration, because it just makes your life flow so much more smoothly. Honestly, that kind of dynamic boosts your efficiency like crazy. I once worked with a colleague where, even though we are only talked maybe 10 minutes a day, we got so much done because we so alike. Our approaches are practical and rational, our perspectives objective, and there was no drama. Every minute spent was worthwhile, and we got more done together than either of us could alone. But then, if you need to work together, the other person's background or the mindset isn't so much. It's just exhausting. And you spend hours talking in circles, rarely getting anywhere, and a lot of time is simply is wasted. You might catch yourself daydreaming, wanting to do other things, and honestly, it's not just work time that lost. It's your own life hours slipping away. So it's just like in a personal relationship, when you first meet someone, everything seems wonderful. But over time, the flaws start to show, and sometimes all you can see are their shortcomings. As Chinese writer Zhang Ailin famously said, when the moonlight fades, all you are left with are the mosquito's bites. The romance turns into reality. And this isn't unique to marriage or dating. It applies in work and partnerships too. Whether you are designing computer systems or building a business, the healthiest setup is one that doesn't cost too much to maintain. If it does, you are always fixing problems and investing energy without reward. It's hard to move forward. The same goes for job. If your workplace is highly competitive, the pay isn't great, and you are constantly stuck in office politics and exhausting relationships. That's just not sustainable. You can push through for a while, but long term, it really isn't worth it. Some jobs are physically or emotionally tough and often underpaid. The more time you invest in those, the less you have for the personal growth. The best work, I think, is a kind of where you gain skills and experience you can take anywhere. It's not just tied to one employer. It's portable knowledge and ability. You can if you can transfer what you learned and all your hard work only benefits a company. When you leave, you are left with nothing for your own development. So as you grow, you'll realize when a job or a company no longer matches your own level, it's time to move on. In the job market, a good talent is always scarce, especially those who are well-rounded technical skills, management insights, and forward thinking. The truth is, companies and bosses aren't what's rare. Good employees are. Otherwise, focus on becoming that good, valuable person yourself. Step away from relationships that drain you, and whether at work or in life. Use that extra energy to invest in yourself and create a positive cycle. Become better and stronger. Okay, that's it for today's episode. Wherever you are, love, work, study, or partnerships, I hope you find people who are easiest to be around and relationships that are low maintenance and rewarding. See you next time. Bye.